everyone, and thank you for tuning into this video that is titled The Biases of the Moral Compass. My name is Jamia, and today I am presenting a conversation that needs to be had all throughout humanity. If you have any advice related to this topic, please share it down below in the comment section. And if you're interested in any other topics related to this subject, definitely hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more. So let's get started, alright? So first, what is a moral compass? I'm going to provide my definition of a moral compass, and I'm also going to provide the dictionary version of a moral compass. A moral compass encompasses the empathetic capacity for a human being. A moral compass is what is supposed to lead someone back to center, as all organisms on Earth ultimately work together to make our ecosystem possible. Due to human beings having a higher level of consciousness than other organisms on this Earth, we have risk factors not only affect mankind, but the ecosystem we are supposed to be protecting and uplifting. Growing consciousness has brought us to the point where some of our moral compasses incorporated personal biases that trigger us to be out for self-gain. Self-gaining attributes can include people, places, and things such as clout, money, accreditation, or any sort of benefit for yourself that gives you the one-up on the next individual. So now, what exactly are biases? So biases are personal opinions on subjects, in my personal opinion. But I'm also going to provide the actual definition on the screen. Alrighty, so biases are subjected to be informational, selectional, and confounding, meaning there are multiple types of biases that could be the product as to why your moral compass is off-putting. Information bias is a distortion in the measure of association caused by a lack of accurate measurements of key study variables. Selection bias is the bias introduced by the selection of individuals, groups, or data for analysis in such a way that proper randomization is not achieved, thereby failing to ensure that the sample obtained is representative of the population intended to be analyzed. And I got that definition from Wikipedia. Alrighty, and a confounding bias is a systematic distortion in the measure of association between exposure and the health outcome caused by mixing the effect of the exposure of primary interest with extraneous risk factors. Okay, and we cannot simply look over indoctrination because that's a huge factor in the society. Okay, so we're definitely not going to overlook the possibility for indoctrination in regards to why your moral compass may be out of line. But that's okay, because this video is not about elaborating on the issue without providing solutions as well. Based on the information just provided, take a moment, pause this video, and just self-reflect and think about all of your personal biases that may contribute to your moral compass. And from there, begin to weed out the morals that have developed with those biases. At the end of the day, our moral compass is what leads us back to each other. So let's discuss what is common sense and what is common practice. Common sense is a multitude of many ideas a person is ideally supposed to know in order to be a productive, evolving human being. Common sense within all the societies in the world varies based on language, culture, etc. Common practice is the ideal practice of the common sense knowledge that is supposed to be passed down typically from generation to generation to maintain at least some common decency throughout mankind. As our story continues to evolve, We have to begin to teach common sense in practice so it can become common sense, common in nature, common in case it never made it all over the common webs of earth. It is very important to build a healthy relationship with your mind, body, and soul so that you can have a healthy relationship outside of yourself with family, friends, acquaintances, and random people you interact with in public.